The race is ending for today. People are people got hurt, right? They look like they're limping. It's a big obstacle challenge. Let's try to go tomorrow and check out the obstacle challenge. I went on my live yesterday and we snuck on to the obstacle challenge before it was even started. I did swing on I don't know what they're called. But yeah, it's just let's go for Choco, don't be dragging me. He's too excited. He's like, we should have went on this. We should have did this race, this Spartan race. We snuck in here. You know, I hope we're allowed to, film it. It's an athletic, like, I don't know if you're familiar with it, but you gotta be like in, in good shape. See, that's what we promote is fitness. That's why we're promoting fitness, right? Like, what if you want to do some kind of an adventure like this? If you're not ready, then yo, that's the boys right there. See, I don't want to go filming them because they didn't ask to be on. They didn't ask to be on my. Oh, ooh. All right, yo, 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 yo. He did a Papa Willie. People are on fire. They're gonna start like. That's why there's so many popo. The popos are out. Hey, Randall. Yeah, I'm checking out the Spartan. I snuck in. It's private property and all that. And so if you see my other live stream, it says private property, trespassers, stay out. And it's a big event. Obviously, you have to pay. I mean, I'm not playing. I'm just checking them out. We got our own game going on. We stay fit, right? That's what I do. I do yoga dance yoga. Why? Okay, you're right. Quiet is good. Let me put that up there. Be quiet. Yeah, it's a good idea. I let the excitement get to me. It rubs off. I'm like, yo, what's up? Yo, Choco, are you happy? Oh my God, okay, here comes a big bunch of people. Did they just finish the race? Well, I don't think they're shy. They came here. It's a public event. But, oh, Choco, that's that dog. Spartan, has anybody ever done? These are like obstacle courses. Actually, I snuck on the other day. Not yesterday, the day before. That's the closest I've gotten. I should have brought my Osmo, man, my DJI. It's kind of like a pop up surprise. Yeah, it's a big event. So we'll be going on tomorrow, and I want to come and really like see them doing their thing, like even like maybe interview some people, right? How it was for them. Okay, so we got more bikers. We love the bikers. Yo, pop some wheels. I love it. I know it's like crazy. You're supposed to say, don't do that. It's not safe. Like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, bro. Of course, be safe. But we need extreme artists. We need extreme sports. We need to challenge, right? And if no one takes the next leap, the next jump, the next step, the next twist, the next turn, you know, the next bounce, that's what I do on my channel. I show y'all how to just simply bounce for fitness. You don't have to do all this, but it's actually squatting and horse stance. It's great training. I was able to completely lift myself off the ground after not doing it for super long time. Yeah. So just by doing the squats and the horse stance and the planks, very important. I did the planks and that gave me enough strength to lift my body. You know, when you lift your body completely off the ground. Several sets of 8 in 2 different positions, right? Yoga, crow. I did crow. I did. Anyway, yeah. Check out the videos. Check it out. Bye bye, Spartans. I don't know. If I was in the race, I'd be dressed like a Spartan. Be dressed like I'd be like just scare them. Yeah. So this is a short and sweet evening pop in just to see how the end was looking. I don't know. I guess there was a time earlier when it was much more action. But this is what I could do for you today. So I hope you appreciate it. All right. So let's see here. Choco, shall we walk a little bit? Might as well, right? See what. Yay, our evening walk, and the boys are coming back. They're just like, gotta make sure everybody's okay. It seems to be a very rock and roll based event. Yeah, it's rock and roll. What's that song? What's that? Who is that? Barracuda. Barracuda. Spartan. Stay strong, stay fit, stay flexible, stay firm, be ready. Either to just play to win, play to survive. Fitness, health is wealth. That's for sure. Wow, rock and roll. Country style, right? In the mountains. That's what I'm saying too. There's a lot of people that are very. Yeah. See how happy and excited they are? And this is just a 2 day event. So that's what I'm saying. I've told, like, when I've done lives before, I keep telling people, like, don't stress out. Like, maybe you didn't have, it's not your financial priority to go, let's say, on a full vacation like you were going to, but you could have several playcation, staycation days. And those, let me tell you, are going to be amazing and revitalize you in a way and give you great memories. Like you could do a glamping. I mean, you could just go. I'm telling you, there's somewhere down the block that you don't even know. Somewhere around the corner, somewhere in another little town not so far away. And you could just pack a little bag and you could take the bus, right? Like all these people did. They took the bus and then we had like, well, they had these like shuttles and, things, but little buses, right? And these people are going to be talking about this for the rest of their life. Some of them were limping, and like I was trying to turn it on to show you. They were like, you know, slowly, painfully leaving, but it was the good kind. It was like the kind that like I really accomplished something, and I met all these people in in the country where I got to be in nature, breathe the trees and like feel the mountain and get the message. We were made for loving you now is playing. I'm doing like behind the scenes. I wanted to be here, honestly. I wanted to be here like all day. I was I woke up at like 4:30 and I was gonna do the whole sunset. So you guys are always on my mind, but then life kicks in, and then like I say, oh, I gotta follow my intuition, right? Someone told me. So yeah, we're doing an evening walk, and we just kind of like crossed the fence, the gate, and came to check out the, what do they call them? The Spartans hidden out here in the mountains here. And then I hope, my plan is to get out early tomorrow, to actually do a physical yoga with you guys and then get over here. I was thinking, like, can I just, like, sort of mingle in? Like, but I suppose I have to have a number. I should look at what they're wearing. I should look at what they're wearing, like what they're sign. I should get somebody's who's not coming back tomorrow, who can't make it. That'd be great. I get their number, and then I don't have to win the event. I just want to go play around and like get on some of the obstacles. I would do it, but so let's say we do that tomorrow. We try to somehow mingle in, but obviously I don't think I could bring the dog. Although I did see someone with a dog. Yeah, this has been like set up and everything, and then also after it's done, the things are gonna still be there. So I should try the same thing. Let's say maybe to sneak on Monday morning before they take everything down. I don't know why I love to. I love to like. I'm like a. I should start. I should. Oh wait, I have all these amazing ideas. I should bring my microphone. I have a interviewing kind of microphone. That's what I'll do tomorrow. And who's ever willing to talk to me, I will pull out my microphone. We can find out what it's like to be a Spartan, and like if it's worth it for you to start training for next year's event. Like, have you ever wanted to do like a triathlon? So now you know there's other things that are, let's say, not as grueling. They're not as grueling. They're more like if you're I believe even if I would believe I would say you would at least have to be beginner advanced maybe if you know what I mean because you do have to be able to climb that net all the way up and then there's those ropes with the hoops you gotta swing from and anyway yeah you guys are chilling out and checking out so that's what I'm giving you something to think about fitness on another way in another day on the norm we do yoga dance yoga. I do plank horse dance tree pose. Now we're incorporating the world's greatest stretch. And the whole thing is for the fitness of the soul, the body, the mind, and then the body, of course, the aesthetics is extra. Main thing is health is wealth, sanity, you know, longevity, safety. Keep yourself, you'll be able to take care of yourself in a life threatening situation. You'll be able to help somebody else in a life threatening situation. But if you're weak and you're not, flexible, if you're not strong, if you get freaked out and afraid, your nervous system gets overwhelmed. So these things you can work on. You can build your courage through fitness. You can build your confidence through fitness. All right. So I'm sharing this life, this health, this holistic Harigan, hip hop Harigan holistic, and trying to keep it, right. Bringing the joy, the blessings, choosing kindness, choosing it. You know what I'm saying? Choosing the language. The language creates our reality. Choosing to learn about quantum physics, epigenetics, you know, choosing about holistic, healthy, organic, all that stuff that one day, there was a time when I said, oh dear God, oh please don't let me become a vegetarian. I was like serious too. I was like, that they're strange, those weird postures and you can't eat anything and da da da. The same, I had the same concept and the same ideas that it was too expensive for like a little this or that and who, who can eat avocado? What are you talking about? An avocado sandwich. Where's the rest of the sandwich? Tengo hambre. Pero tengo hambre. ¿Dónde está mi chuleta? Mi habichuela, ¿viste? Mi plátano maduro y todo eso. But that was before, and then I realized, oh my God, my goodness gracious, what are we eating? So yeah, that was really was my excuse me my own soul searching. Let's see, can we say goodbye? I know it's kind of nighttime here. Uh-huh. Oh shoot. Being and becoming holistic and healthy is the journey, right? And it takes practice and it takes implementing and it takes years, really. So I have started the journey and it even includes quitting some addictions. So, and I still got a little bit of that, that ego and that vanity thing. I'm always checking my hair because it gets bigger than me. But that's all going to change as I grow and get confident in my professional journalism, let's just say, or bringing you lessons, tips, and it's just sharing. Really, I'm imperfectly perfect. So yeah, let's shine bright like a diamond. Let's lift up. Let's elevate. Let's rise. Join me if you want to pop up surprise. And we got music, we got international artists, we got authors. We're already collaborating. We're gonna be collaborating more. There's international retreats coming up. We got countries from we got all kinds of countries. So of course my goal is YouTube and I. So let's get to that 1,000 guys, yeah. Let's get to that 1,000, okay? Let me see here. What can I show you? What's that? That's a dragon fruit. See, I'm growing. I'm growing my own food. I'm gonna go home and pick that. I'm gonna go home and pick that and eat that tomorrow for breakfast. That is a beautiful dragon fruit. All right. And there's some local lime, lemon. So it used to, my photography used to be way different. So this is showing you holistic can be beautiful, can be relaxing, can be creative, can be all of it. So yeah, I'm very excited and I want to say thank you to everybody who's already joined me, for this journey, who's going to be joining me for the journey of what's it called? Sling yoga, right? We're going to be doing the sling yoga right here. That's going to be with the wheel and music. So it's like a playground. That's what I'm really going for. Bringing some bringing some fun into our health and well-being. It's like it, being healthy should be fun, right? Yeah, they said that. See? You hear them? Yo. Okay, we're gonna say goodnight. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Love y'all. Get your squat on. Get your horse dance on. Yoga dance for life. Okay, wait. Oh, say goodbye to the Spartans. Yeah, so look into joining in your neighborhood. There has to be events in your city, in your town. There has to be camping. There's all kinds of things that you could do. You could take a bus, take a train to go out to some other beach that you've never been to. I just really am just kind of promoting you getting out into nature to get rebalanced, realigned, so you could feel good again, right? Sun gazing, grounding, and then that day could be that the day that you decide to eat lots of fruits and things that you may not normally eat. And I'll let you know how my dragon fruit comes out. Okay. All right. Blessings, bendición. Good night. Hasta mañana.